Supreme Court is in fact hearing the pollution related matter. In fact, it had asked for an action plan from Delhi government and the centre today when it comes to tackling air pollution. And in that, Delhi government has in fact submitted an affidavit in court where it has said that it is ready to take steps like lockdown, but that a lockdown will have limited impact because of the compact nature of Delhi, and that the steps taken by Delhi government will be more meaningful if imposed across the NCR. Let me go across to my colleague Meenakshi, who has more on this. Meenakshi, what are some of the key arguments which have been made in the top court hearing so far?
Now we have the solicitor who is informing the Supreme Court about the measures the central government has also suggested to the Delhi government. But the big news coming at this point is that Delhi government clearly telling the Supreme Court in this affidavit that given Delhi's compact size, a complete lockdown would have limited impact on improving the air quality. And this is an issue that needs to be addressed at a level of involving a lot of NCR areas to really work in tandem and also effectively implement other measures actively on ground. So the big news is Delhi government is telling the Supreme Court, which our viewers will recall, had suggested orally to the Delhi government on Saturday to consider a 2-day lockdown. It has informed the Supreme Court that as per Delhi government, a complete lockdown would not have the desired results. But as of now, we have the solicitor who is informing the Supreme Court as to how it has done an assessment of how stubble burning contributes to 10% spike in air pollution level. The central government has suggested doubling parking tickets so that those who travel for no reason will avoid it. If the air quality goes to very poor, the central government is has considered suggesting to the Delhi government to stop using diesel generators. Increase bus and metro services was also one of the suggestions put forth by the central government to the Delhi government. These are the submissions the solicitor is making before the Supreme Court while the matter is still underway. Tanima.
Right. As you were saying, Meenakshi, that a number of things have in fact been pointed out by the Solicitor General to the top court, once again basis the affidavit which has been given by the Delhi government, but primarily two things. Firstly, of course, the question being about the suggestion which had been made by, oral suggestion rather, made by Supreme Court last time that the government can consider a measure like a 2-day lockdown, to which of course the Delhi government has answered. But also this entire issue about stubble burning, once again today that point has come up in the arguments in court where the CJI, the Supreme Court, has clearly said, let's keep politics out of this if that is one measure which is being looked at as something which needs to be done in order to curb the pollution levels in the national capital.
We have seen these affidavits and back and forth exchanges that is happening in the Supreme Court. The solicitor has informed the Supreme Court as to how a meeting has been conducted and emergency measures have been taken. The CJI told the solicitor as to how it wants to hear these emergency measures, and the solicitor then went on to inform the Chief Justice of India as to how steps have been taken from 2018 onwards. And these are steps that have been yielding results. He's been briefing court as we speak about officials of the central government, Delhi government and other stakeholders, states like Uttar Pradesh, Punjab and Haryana, trying to work to bring down these levels. And then he's talking about the various other measures like doubling parking fees that we were just referring to, about how 400 tankers will be sprinkling water to settle the dust particles in the city, increase frequency of mechanized cleaning of road and other sprinkling mechanisms to bring down these dust levels. And then he's talking about how these agencies are going to ensure that all brick kilns remain closed in Delhi NCR as per the earlier directions of the NGT. So yes, it is what we are seeing now is the highlighting of steps by the solicitor, and also another focus area is how these various agencies and the neighboring states decided to work in tandem with the Delhi government to bring down these pollution levels, Tanima.
Right. Let me go across to my colleague Ayushman as well. Meenakshi, thank you so much for joining us. Ayushman, what we have in fact seen is that the Delhi government had already put forth and kicked off some of these measures that they have put in that affidavit in the Supreme Court. But the main thing that they have said is over there today is that if any steps have to be taken, it has to be a pan-NCR approach. It cannot be a Delhi-centric approach alone because, of course, it is not just a Delhi issue. It is an issue which is affecting several other cities in the north, obviously the satellite towns of Delhi as well. So there needs to be everybody, all the state governments there have to be on the same page when it comes to fighting pollution.
Yes, Tanima, in fact, even if right now you're seeing, if you see the pollution level in the national capital is less than 400, but there are areas in the national capital region which are still more polluted than the national capital. Now, how do you expect the lockdown to be implemented in Delhi and the air quality of Delhi to improve if the nearby areas are not improving in the same scenario? Currently, what the Supreme Court talked about was of emergency measure, and lockdown can be an emergency measure. What is being currently briefed is all that is being done under the graded response action plan. The center has talked about closing the brick lanes. They have talked about mechanized sweeping. They have talked about how the metro fares have been increased and how the metro running capacity has been increased. But these are all measures which have been there on ground for graded response action plan. Even construction activities to the point have also been banned in the national capital. But the bigger picture is what is the emergency measure that we are adopting is what the Supreme Court wants from the government. Currently, Delhi government has said that they have got no problems with the lockdown, but that lockdown won't be effective if it is not happening at a broader scale, and that includes the nearby states as well. And let alone if you leave the stubble burning part, because the center has said it contributes only about 10%, we are still not zeroing down to that emergency measure which needs to kick in right now, given the pollution level that the national capital is facing. So what will come out of that discussion or after that Supreme Court here said, that remains to be seen. But for now, Delhi has made it clear that lockdown can be effective only if it is being done in the other NCR areas also, not just Delhi. Tanima.
Also, Ayushman, before we let you go, if you can also list some of the other points that the Delhi government has in fact made in its detailed affidavit to the top court. What kind of action plan are we looking at?
Well, currently the Delhi government has made it clear that on ground they have taken several steps, and which includes the stubble management in the national capital by the technology which has been developed by PUSA. But at the same time, they've also said that they have banned the construction activities. They have closed down the schools. The traffic, the vehicular pollution can be curbed, so that they have allowed the work from home module. At the same time, they have said that mechanized sweeping and the water sprinkling is taking place. All these measures are already on ground, but Tanima, the impact is very little, and that's where the Supreme Court's observation of an emergency way through this is cropping up, and that is something where the Delhi government has again pointed out that lockdown can be an option, but not in isolation apart from the NCR. If Delhi does it alone, it will have a minimal impact, and that's why the onus now somewhere shifts to the Air Quality Management Commission, and it is on them if they want to implement it on the NCR cities or not.
Right, Ayushman there. Thank you so much for joining us with all that update. So just to recap for our viewers what exactly happened in the top court, essentially the Delhi government has put forth its action plan, essentially saying that they are ready to take lockdown-like steps in the national capital when it comes to tackling pollution, but at the same time making that moot point that a lockdown or any kind of measure that they take will have to be implemented across the national capital region. A lockdown-like order will have limited impact in Delhi because of its compact nature, which is why even the satellite towns around Delhi will have to be on board with regard to any step, any measure that Delhi government takes when it comes to tackling pollution. Remember, last time around, the Supreme Court had clearly told the centre as well as Delhi government that it should not just be about stubble burning, because that issue comes up in every hearing. but also about the steps taken to control vehicular pollution as well. I'm joined over the phone line by Mr. Atul Goyal of the Urja. Mr. Goyal, thank you so much for joining us. I want your first reaction, sir, to what the Delhi government has primarily said in court today, that any kind of step, even a lockdown kind of measure, will have limited impact. It will only have any sort of effect if we look at the National Capital Region as a whole, not just an ad hoc step taken by the Delhi government. What is your first reaction to that?
I'll put it this way: unless the local level control of pollutants and measures against those things are taken, lockdown is not going to basically help it, because lockdown is just a time gap and avoiding and controlling of caring of people's health only. But technically, there is a need to control the pollutants which are basically stagnated and hovering over the city of Delhi. So we need to, experts and city government needs to do something out of the box thinking. When the air stagnates over the city, how to disseminate that air, how to disperse that, and how to make people breathe with a lesser AQI affecting their health.
Right. In fact, we've seen that, the Delhi government has already, in fact, taken certain measures, brought in certain measures in order to curb the situation. But when it comes to that, reacting to that suggestion, oral suggestion of the Supreme Court saying that, whether a lockdown kind of step should be taken, the Delhi government clearly saying that they are ready, but a lockdown as such will have limited impact.
I'll put it the other way around. Basically, what they have done, locking down of the schools and offices, government offices, I think this is not the right step. My version is this is not the right step. Maybe reducing, maybe increase of public transport is may help it. Reducing of private vehicles on the road may help it. So that type of lockdown is required. Not that everyone locks himself or herself in the house and start functioning over there like we did in the corona period. So that type of lockdown we don't anticipate.
Right, Mr. Atul Goyal there, president of Urja, essentially saying that there has to be lockdown may not be the most effective method, but other methods also need to be explored. Thank you so much for joining us on this. Let me also take our viewers through certain other pointers which are coming through from the Supreme Court hearing. Essentially, the Supreme Court also, Justice Surya Kant of the Supreme Court essentially asking the centre, why should we not consider a move where movement of vehicles in Delhi is stopped for a day or two to reduce air pollution? That's another important point which is coming in from the Supreme Court. Also, the centre has in fact told the Supreme Court that stubble burning isn't the chief contributor to rising levels of pollution in NCR. It contributes just 10%. Remember that this has been a point which has been constantly raised by the Delhi government as to being one of the main concerns on their part when it comes to pollution in the national capital. But last time as well, the Supreme Court had said that we cannot be just bashing farmers or can't blame farmers entirely because stubble burning is not the main contributor to pollution. And even today, the centre reiterating that in a way and telling the court that it's just 10%. Stubble fires contribute just 10% to pollution levels in the national capital.